Barrett and Enrique came back from the last tomb, a little worse for wears, and they headed towards Liar Town.
Welcome back to Shadows of Brimstone. I'm the ever-excitable Adam, and I'm joined today with...
the eternally intolerable Alex. Hello.
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 So we are back as Barry the Gunslinger and Enrique the Bandido. This is our current status at the moment. So the last time you saw us, as the creator has probably already explained in the intro for this, Barry and Enrique, they didn't have a great time. We found the lost tomb, but we were taken out before we actually managed to... I don't think we even got into the tile, we got taken out. So we've got our Bandido, Enrique, he's bitten. One more corruption token, and he is going to turn into a vampire hero.
Yeah.
Which we don't know what does, so we'll see.
Could be exciting. Could be bad. Could be good.
Yeah. Also, one corruption of mutating as well. So that's... I don't know whether you mutate as well as turn into a vampire. I don't know.
Maybe if you turn into a vampire, you don't mutate, or does it not work like that?
I don't know.
We'll find out.
Answers on a postcard. We'll probably get it wrong because that is our
We usually do.
I
usually do.
We've got the Frontier Town rules slightly wrong last time. We're supposed to be rolling on a chart to see what special town we get, if there even is one. So there's that, and there's also these daily event cards we should be drawing, rather than like rolling on a chart, I believe. So, bitten, 4 corruption, 2 darkstone. You've got $260, and you have 580 experience points. So you need quite a bit more, so 420 to level up to the next one.
Yep.
I, however, am on 715 experience points, so I'm closer. Maybe we'll level up on this adventure.
Maybe, yeah.
And I've also got we've got a 1 grit. I've got $240. So you got $20 more than I do, which is strange because normally I've got more money than you.
Got more money than me, but this
time around it's not the case. We've also got some stuff we're probably going to sell in town.
Yeah, we have.
Now I've got 2 bandages written down on my side bag. I can't remember if I used them last time, so I'm just saying, do you know what? I don't have them anymore because I don't believe I would have got through an entire adventure without spending them.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to say I don't have them. I don't know. So we're going to get to choose now whether we want to go to small town, medium town, or large town. Alex, what's your thoughts on this?
I think we should go to a large town.
Is that because before we put the camera on, I said we should go to a large town today, and you're like, yeah, let's do that.
That's exactly what. No, I just think large town. There's more there, right?
There is more there. There's more chance things can go wrong as well. So we're definitely going to have a travel hazard on the way to town, but we also have to roll a dice each, and we're going to see if we have any more. So you want to get a 4, 5, or a 6 here.
4, 5, or a 6.
Yes! This is a great start to Shadows of Brimstone. It means it's not going to be as bad as it potentially could be. As I have the highest initiative, I'm going to do my travel hazard first. So I'm going to roll the dice, and Alex, you can read out the thing. So the red is going to be the first number.
Yeah.
White's going to be the second number.
Okay.
So you have to have a look in there for whichever we got. And this will be like Snake Eyes, and it'll be like, you die. It's a 43.
43. 43.
Hopefully we didn't have this last time we played, but let's find
Flash flood. As you travel through the canyons, the skies open up with rain, causing a flash flood directly in your path. Each hero must make a luck 4+ test to avoid being swept away by the rushing waters. If failed, roll a d6 for each token in your side bag. On a roll of 1, 2, or 3, it is swept away in the torrent of water.
Well, that's fine because we have 0 items in our side bags at the moment, so that's pretty good.
But I think we should roll anyway, just to see,
let's see what happens.
What would it last?
What I do like is the fact you said rushing water, but I thought we said Russian water.
Russian water.
So there we go. So I need a 4. Was it 4+?
4+. And
I got a luck of 4. Do I have anything that modifies that? No. So let's see. So I would have succeeded. So my side bag doesn't get wet.
My luck is
2. So 2 for you. So you would have failed.
I would have
you
failed.
Lost 1. I'm just checking anything you've got there. You don't have any bonuses there. So the flash flood is over, Alex.
Excellent.
What is Enrique facing? What's he causing to happen now? 55 doubles are never good in this game. A massacred wagon train. You come across the twisted wreckage and broken bodies of a wagon train, torn apart by creatures. Each hero can decide to pass it by without looking too close, or to shift through the gore to look for anything useful. If you search the massacre, make a luck 5 test. If failed, lose 1 sanity permanently, and as you are scarred by the horror of the things you find. If passed, you get to roll a d6 to see what you find.
Okay, let's not fail. So what do I need?
Well, you've got a sanity of 10. Do you really want to make that sanity 9 of failing this? You do have 4 dice to do this on, though. You have a lure of 4.
What could I possibly... What am I going to gain?
Yeah, we may as well all go all out in this in our final Farrar, right?
Yeah, let's do it, man.
And our Nigel Farrar. Do I have any bonus lore? +1 lore? Yes, I have 3 lore because I have an ancient coin. Now, we also have grit, so I believe we can use that in this travel hazard to re-roll. If we're wrong, let us know in the comments below. So, 5 or more. Do you want to use your grit to re-roll all those?
Yeah. I will. Come on, guys. Don't let me down. Don't let me down.
Hey! Right, let's see if I can do it.
Hey!
First try. Okay, so rolling a d6 and you're finding out what you have found. I got 3 and a 2. I got a highest initiative, but you know what? You did this, so I think you get to draw the first card, Alex.
Yeah.
What have we got? Well, what have you got?
What have I got? Trusty Axe. Gear hand weapon. Your combat hits are +1 damage. Once per turn, you may re-roll a melee to hit roll.
Now, that's fantastic because you are a melee character.
I am a melee character, so...
And I got a hanging cross, which I can't use. So I'm going to give this straight to you, Alex, because I'm not holy, I'm not frontier, I'm not an outlaw, but you are an outlaw. And what you can do with this, you can attach this to any item which has got one of these things. It gives you +1 spirit and +1 sanity.
Hey, fantastic.
So they're yours to keep.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
And do you know what? If you sell your scaffold hat this time, give me a bit of cash for the hanging cross. Well, actually, no. Do you know what? Do you want to buy this off me?
200. Yeah, you know what? Why not, eh? I'll buy this off you.
Do you know what? That's fantastic. Thank you, Alex. Because you're going to be selling off that scaffold hat for a lot of money.
Yeah.
We're on the same team, so.
For a lot of pesetas.
And do you know what? We had all those potatoes, and we've managed to get to town with nothing really happening there. Like, that's fantastic.
Almost too fantastic.
Almost too fantastic, indeed. Okay, so let's go to town. Oh, and now we have to see if we got a specialized town before we do that. So we've done the travel hazard stuff. Now we have to do a specialty town. Alex, you can roll this. So 2 white dice. What do we got?
2 white dice, and we have...
A 5. We found a rail town. Choo-choo! You're welcome for that. Rail town.
No, real town or rail town?
It's a real rail town.
Real rail town.
Many towns on the frontier are connected by a network of rail lines, with trains bringing fresh supplies, fresh faces, and news from back east on a daily basis. So fresh supplies at the start of every day in town. Each hero may draw a gear card that is a special deal they find offered by a street vendor. This card may be purchased by that hero for its listed value plus $100. Treat no listed value as $0. So if there's something on there that's free, just get it for free.
Nice.
Oh no, you get it for $100 because it's...
Oh, so it's not free.
So it's $100, whatever.
Like
if not purchased, you get to discard it. Hustle and bustle. Draw 2 daily event cards each day in town. That could be bad. Rail travel. When finished in town, you may take a train to a different area. If rolling randomly for your next mission, you may roll twice and choose. We're not doing that. Also, each hero may start the next adventure fully healed in both health and sanity.
Nice.
That is really good.
Very good.
And then we've got these extra options in here. So you can rob the train, Alex. It's an outlaw only option in here. Once per day. So make an agility 6+ test to ride out and rob the next train out of town. You gain +2 agility for this test. If you have a transport item, which you don't. For each 1 rolled, take 2d6. Sorry, if successful, for each 6 rolled, you gain d6 times 100 and d6 dark stone. So you're going to get a ton of cash and dark stone out of this. But for each 1 rolled, you take 2d6 hits during the shootout on the speeding train. If failed, you're caught and arrested, set to hang in the morning. Make a cunning 4 test to escape from jail and free town. If failed, you are hung at dawn. Your hero is killed, though your posse may play the hanging high town adventure to rescue from the gallows. So sorry, I know there's a lot of reading out of you, Alex.
No,
But basically, you have the option if you wanted to. It's very risky. You could get a ton of cash in Darkstone from robbing the train, or there's a chance you could get, well, you could get caught, and then we have to do an adventure where I have to try and save you. We could also send a telegraph. You send a telegraph to a friend or relative back east, telling them of your adventures. Make a luck 4 test. If passed, you receive a reply before your town stay is over. Gain +1 sanity. That's not permanent though. I think it's just, well, yeah, it would be.
Yeah.
Do a permanent sanity. Well, we're going to say it's permanent. And then we have a daily event thing to roll on here as well. So
Okay. I'm liking to send this robbing the train. Risky, but yeah.
right, Alex. The nice thing as well, we failed the last mission, but we don't actually have to worry about places being destroyed. We have a full town this day. So I'm just going to deal all these. We're going to just shuffle these up, and we're going to pick out which ones we want in our state this turn. I'll go first because I have the highest initiative. So we have an Indian trading post.
A gambling hall.
We got Smuggler's Den, which last time you got in trouble with the marshals in there.
I
so
did,
please
yeah.
don't go in there again. I don't want to have to repeat the shootout,
A blacksmith.
which is great. That's pretty good. Frontier Outpost, that you could sell your Blackstone in there, Darkstone even, for money.
Nice. Okay, that could come in useful. A sheriff's office.
A church, and finally,
A mutant quarter.
Alex, we haven't decided what the rail town is called. So the first place, which was a very small place, was called Small Rock. The second place we went to, which was ruined, we called Rune. So what is a rail town called? This is like
Liar Town. I'll tell you why, it's rail backwards.
Liar Town it is. And that might work out.
Well, it's full of liars at the gambling den, the smugglers. You see what I mean? It works.
So before we come into town, what we have to do is we actually have to have a daily event. I mean, we are physically in town at the moment. We have 2 daily events. At least I think we do. So, just another town, just another day in the frontier. Okay, well, if a specialty town, roll 1 on the daily event chart for that type of town. Six, big city reporter. One random hero is approached by a reporter looking for a story. So who they heard about?
Obviously,
Barry
Enrique.
Gunslinger or Enrique? Right, okay.
Enrique.
Left or right?
Left.
Enrique, where we go, the Bandido's got someone. So you have to do a law 5+ test. Your law is 4.
What do I need?
5 or more. Got a 5. Okay. If passed, a reporter races off to print to the press your heroic tale. Gain D6 times 10 experience points. Oh, that sucks. There's your pity point. You're not going to level up with that, I'm afraid, mate. Oh, that is a shame. That's a shame.
Why does it always do this to me?
Now, because we're in a rail town, we have to draw an additional daily event. We found some town daily event buried in the sand. Come take a look. I ain't ever seen nothing like it. Each hero may make a law 4+ test to investigate. If fail, we may. So you gain 10 experience points for every 4 rolled. If you roll any 1s, you take D6 horror hits. If you roll any 6s, you've also discovered that the miners have found something of value and are willing to sell it to you. Draw a world card to see where the object is from, then draw an artifact card from that world. And purchase the artifact for D6 times 50. So basically, you can do a law check, which is 4 dice for you.
Yeah.
For every 4 or more rolled, you'll get 10 experience points.
But
If any 1s, you get D6 horror hits, which go for your sanity.
And I don't have many of that.
Do you want to try and have a look, see what they found, or do you want to ignore it?
I want to see what they found.
Okay, so...
But you know what? Curiosity killed the cat, right?
It did.
But Enrique is not a cat.
No.
He's a spider.
Okay, let's roll your dice then. I'm gonna... Because we've figured out that Barry is a complete coward. Oh! This guy. So, we ignore those. You get 10 experience points for being brave enough to have a look. Barry's like, You just go take a gander. I'm just gonna stay here. And then you're gonna get an artifact. Okay, so the card I pulled was Tradera, and here is your Tradera artifact. So Tradera is a world at war. It's like it's kind of like a World War III thing with mutants and stuff. Darkstone corrupted the whole population, and it's just full on war. So what have you found?
Let's have a look. Oh, Darkstone Carbine.
So you have to take one corruption hit to fire the thing. Range 10, shots 2, use a D8 for damage, and damage is +1. It's also worth $750.
That's exactly what I was looking at. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so you've got that for the moment. Right, and then those have happened. We have fresh supplies, so we're going to draw the top 2 gear cards. So this is for you, Alex. So that's going to cost you $100 if you want it.
Okay.
You can't afford it.
I can't afford it.
That's going to cost me $100. Tequila token. Discard this to heal 2d6 sanity damage.
Pretty cool.
Well, I'm good for sanity. I'm going to ignore that. I don't need those. You don't need them? We can't afford them.
Can't afford them. Not right now.
Right, so now we've done all that, Alex. We get to choose whether we're going to stay in the hotel for $10 or we're going to go to the campsite, which is free to stay. And Barry, we've worked out he is a coward, so I'm spending $10 to go to the hotel and live a life of luxury.
The Bandito is going to go to the campsite to stay for free.
Okay, so in the campsite, you're on 2d6. Don't get a 0 or a 1. An 11. Uneventful night.
And guess what? I keep myself $10.
Okay, so now, Alex, you're going to choose where you are going, my friend.
I am going to go to the Frontier Outpost.
Okay. And I think I'm going to go to the... I'm going to go to the sheriff's office. So I have to roll 2 dice to find out what happens here. And we've got 7, which is cold hard justice, no event. Okay, so what do I want from here? Right, I want to sell some stuff, Alex.
Yep.
So I'm going to sell my regular pistol for $100 and this for $100, which means I have $200.
How many dollars is that?
So I've now got 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, $630, which isn't really enough to actually... Yeah, it's not actually enough to do anything here, I'm afraid. I don't feel I could become a law character when you're an outlaw. So, do you know what? Whilst I'm here, I'm just going to go to the Sheriff's Bounty, draw the top card from here. So, to the end of the next adventure, any enemies listed on the card is worth gold when killed. Okay, I'll make a note that I've got a bounty for Custodian of Targa and 1 Targa Pilot. We probably won't come across those because we're probably against vampires. Yeah. Right, so it's now your turn, Alex. There's nothing else I can really do in there, which is annoying. Do you know what? No, I'm not going to become a lord. That's fine.
Well, okay, the first thing I want to do is I wish to sell my Darkstone Carbine and my Scaffold hat.
Okay, so
$1,600, my friend.
We actually have a $1,000 coin. And how much else?
600.
Nice. Before you do that, though, where have you gone?
I've gone to the
this place?
outpost, yeah.
You'll roll 2 dice. And hopefully, hopefully nothing bad happens. 7, trading post. Draw a world card to determine where the prospector has been, then draw an artifact card from that world. You may be purchased for D6 times $150. So roll a dice. So 5 times 150.
750.
So whatever the card I bring out now, Alex, is going to be $750. Oh, and I drew a mine card. So we only have one from the mine, so hopefully that's a decent thing. But is it worth $750? Three-eyed skull. Once per adventure, you may ignore all sanity loss from a single source.
Huh.
But it's $750.
Well, it's only worth 275, so no, I pass.
Okay, you pass. Right, so you're in there now. You've got your 1,600 added to your 60.
Right, and what I'd like to do is also sell my one lot of Darkstone, because I'm going to need the other lot of Darkstone for something else I want to do, but I can afford to...
So roll 1d6, and you're getting 25 times whatever that is. So, $100. Now, I did forget, whilst I was where I was, I wanted to do something. So, do you know what? I'm going to play that. I can do that in a second.
Yeah.
But you carry on where you are.
Right, let's have a look what we're going to do here. Do I want to purchase... Not make them in handy. Although I didn't do so well with the dynamite last time, did I? I kind of did, but it did backfire a little bit, didn't it? It was not quite as simple as I thought it would be. But, you know what? As tight as I want to be with the money here, I don't think I could I couldn't be honourable unless I filled my dynamite satchel with at least one dynamite. So let's
$200.
$200 for some stick
And then
of
grab
dynamite.
yourself dynamite from over there. Now, the cavalry saber, that lets you make a melee attack as well as a ranged attack. So you get to do 2 attacks per turn. But I don't think you have enough money.
I've not got enough money now. I didn't do
That's a
before
shame.
actually.
Wow.
I was just short. Yeah, I think just for now, I will save it. I suppose I could buy 2 lots of these, but I don't think it'll be necessary.
Okay. And Alex, do you want to show everyone what you're doing with your items?
Right, with my items. Okay, so I'm going to attach my hanging cross to my trusty axe.
Okay, yeah. So you now have +1 spirit and +1 sanity. So if you want to add that onto your character sheet. And Alex is also going to be putting with his pistol, he's actually attaching a rune of darkness to this. It's going to cost him 1 darkstone to do it, but it basically means anytime the darkness moves on the depth track, he gets to heal a sanity.
Which is going to be very, very useful. Okay.
Right, and something you can do and something I'm doing.
Yeah.
For $100, we can buy ourselves a henchman. So I'm spending $100. Have myself a henchman sheet that I've already written out. And I'm going to call him Humphrey, the henchman.
Humphrey the henchman.
Yeah.
I'm also going to spend $100. So I need some change, please.
There's your change.
And I'm going to call mine Henchman Hank.
Henchman Hank. Hank Humphrey. We shall see how they get on.
Right.
Now, just double checking what we do now with the town phase. I'm fairly certain we have to be rolling something now. So, Frontier Town. Town events. That's what I was looking for. End of each day in town, the hero posse must roll a single d6. Alex, you can do the honours because when it goes wrong, I like blaming you for it. You don't want to get a 1.
I don't want a 1.
Yay! Days since last event, 2. We're back over here and we're drawing our daily event cards. And what did I do with the last 2 daily event cards? I didn't just put them straight back in, did I? Did I just put them straight back on top? I didn't know. So, just another day in the Frontier Town, so we're going to be rolling on this chart again. Alex, roll a dice. 2. News travels fast. A telegraph comes through the line from a neighbouring town. They are under attack, and the demonic swarm is headed your way. Move the darkness marker 1 space forward on the town event track. That's not good. And our next one. Market prices are up. Supplies are running short since the last demonic attack in that neighbouring town, I guess.
Of course, yeah.
Everyone is a little spooked, trying to gear up before the next wave hits. All prices in town today are $10 or more.
Extra.
That's your item. You can buy that for 100. I could buy a vampire's shotgun for 1,050.
So what could this possibly do?
A fine cigar, my friend. You can discard it to gain armor of 3+ until the end of the turn. So if you come across a bad guy, you can smoke that.
This is mine for 110.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not, eh? Let's do it.
Now, Alex, would you mind giving me some of your money so I could buy this vampire hunter shotgun?
How much money do you need?
It's all of it, actually, Alex. So I've got 100. I've got 500. I'd need $450.
How much?
$450.
$450. I tell you what, I'm going to leave that and I'll give you $450.
Or you could buy that for yourself.
No, that's cool. I will lend you. I'll give you the money. So you need $450.
$450. Well, what's your agility?
My agility is 2.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Right, that's fine. Okay, so I've gained the Vampire Hunter shotgun, which is going to really help us out in this next adventure. It gives a +1 damage against undead.
Excellent.
So yeah.
I'm going to sack off the cigar.
Sack it off.
I have other plans.
Okay, I have $30 left, which is good for where we're going to next. Because I think we've both got the same idea of where we're going.
Yeah.
Well, hotel or the campsite? I can't afford the hotel.
Campsite.
Okay, so we're at the campsite. 8, uneventful night. 11, uneventful night. You're one off of getting +1 permanent health bonus, which would have been nice.
It would have been nice.
Right, I think, Alex, I'm going to probably head towards the gambling hall.
Oh, that's exactly what I was thinking as well.
So hopefully we don't absolutely muller this up with... Where is the gambling hall? What have you done with it, Alex?
What have I done with it?
Here it is. Right, so I got to roll on this first, then you got to roll on it, and hopefully none of us mess this up. So, a 10. Everyone's a winner. Every hero at the gambling hall immediately gains D6 times $25. That's both of us. So, $25. And you get 50.
Yeah, 50.
I forgot, actually, I owe the shop another $10 because all the shop prices are $10 more.
Plus, yeah.
So I actually, I'll get a 15 change out of this. And then you roll yours, Alex. What's your event? 11. Drinks all around. Every hero at the gambling hall may immediately gain 1 whiskey token and 1 fine cigar token for free. You got the tokens there. That is perfect because it means we're able to gain some sanity back and also get some spirit armor.
Whiskey token and a cigar token.
Smoke them if you got them. Right, so now we're in here. Right, there's a couple of games you can play in here, Alex.
Oh, although before we do that, I was considering purchasing a couple more of these just because we can... Remind me what these can do again with the whiskey.
You get sanity damage. You get to heal sanity damage with that. You get to get spirit armor for a round.
I think
one
it
attack
might be. I know these are worth a little bit more anyway. So we'll do this. We'll do this in a moment. Let's do the game. See how much we can.
Right. So we can do 5-card draw poker. We can do Brimstone craps or with the Devil's Wheel. I'm going to go for the Devil's Wheel because this is something that came with the Frontier Town and it's pretty fun.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds fun to me.
Okay, so we're here to play Devil's Wheel. Now, it's going to cost us $35 today because all the prices are a little higher. So there's my 35.
And here's my 35, but I need some change. Thank you.
Okay, right, I'm going to start first. And how this basically works is you're going to be rolling. So let's read it out. So to play a round of the Devil's Wheel, roll 3 dice into the box top. These dice must bounce off at least one inner wall of the box top. The dice are scored based on where they land in the box. So if you get one that's partially on a artifact card, that's worth whatever that says. If it's fully on there or on the Devil's Wheel, let's put it that way, then it's worth double the value.
Go on.
So here we go. This is it. Are you ready, Alex?
I'm ready.
I'm terrible at this, so perfect. So you get 3 rolls.
No,
So
no.
I've lost my $35. There's no coming back from that. Alex, you got a bit more luck than I do. Okay, so it's 4 points. So that's 5 points because that's partially on. You can re-roll the 1.
I'm going to re-roll the 1. Oh.
So yeah, you lose everything. It's you get nothing.
Damn.
Do you want to go again? You get three attempts.
Yeah. Cost more money there, right?
$35. Okay, so you get another 3 rolls.
There you go.
You've already took the money out.
You have you? Okay,
Yep.
cool. Right.
Okay, so you get to re-roll those 2. So at the moment you're on 16 points, which will get you $100.
Now, if I were to knock one of these off with this dice, does that count?
Yeah, it would change the value. Just roll it against a different side.
That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to move around.
This guy.
$100.
$100.
There you go, made $30.
Do you want to go again?
Hell yeah.
This is your last attempt.
Oh no.
This entire stay. So you can re-roll those dice.
Gonna re-roll them.
Last chance, Alex.
Oh,
6 points is worth
nothing. Okay, well that was fun.
Do you want to do anything else here while you're here? Did you want to buy whiskey?
Yes, I do. Actually, I think you've accidentally given me.
500.
That should be 100.
Some outlaw you are.
An honest outlaw. Right. Now, okay, so I would
So
like...
these go into your side bag. You can have a total of 5 things in there. So you can buy 3 of those if you wanted to.
You know what? I'll buy... How many things? 5 things.
5 things in total. You got a side bag which has got whiskey and a cigar in, so you can buy an extra 3 items for your...
Okay, I'm going to buy 2 whiskey, 1 cigar. That's my cunning.
Oh, sorry. You owe me an extra $30.
Could I break this into change, please?
Sure.
Actually, no. Screw that. Got the amount there.
Okay.
Right.
That's fine, right? You don't need anything else?
I
from
don't
here?
need anything else.
Okay,
no.
cool. So, we now go see if there's an event, Alex. Roll the dice.
Yeah.
Wait, I think you have to roll 2. We can keep the 5, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, you've got to roll 1 to see. Yeah, sorry. You rolled a 5, which is over day's last event, so it moves up 1. Right, are we ending our stay in Brimstone? Sorry, in the town?
Yeah. Yes,
Yeah?
we are.
You don't rob the train?
No, but I did want to... Didn't I? I was going to go to the church, wasn't I?
If you want to go to church, you can.
Because I wanted to buy something.
I am not going to be staying in here, so I'm staying out of town. I believe you can do that. If something bad's going to happen, I may as well be involved. Because bad things normally happen when Barry's around. Okay, so here we go. So we have 2 daily events come out. First, persecution filled with hate for the accursed mutant. The townsfolk form an angry mob and begin scouring the town to find and punish the unclean outsiders they have heard rumor of. Every hero must roll a d6 for each mutation they currently have, which is 0. But the daily event is cancelled if they're mutant quarter, so they're actually quite, accepting of their mutant brethren there. Any heroes that chose to stay at the campsite today may only roll a single d8 on the campsite hazard chart instead of a normal 2d6. Barry hears that, and Barry's going to spend his last $10 to stay at the hotel.
Well, you know what? Since I've got some moolah, I'm actually gonna spend.
You're gonna slum it.
I'm actually gonna slum. I'm not slumming it. I'm actually. I need some change.
I hate being your little change bitch over here. It's right. So there we go. And we have a gear card each come out.
Hang on, how much was it to stay? Oh yeah, $10 extra. Yeah.
Oh, it isn't $10 extra. Sorry, I just didn't give you enough change. How much did I give you change?
You literally gave me 50, 60, 70, 80. I need another
9. There you go.
10.
Okay, so nobody did that. They're the 2 items that have come out. So you can buy that for $400, which gives you +1 combat. So you'd be rolling 2 combat dice instead of 1 when you're attacking people at the moment. Or you can $100 to get 2. You can't do it anyway.
No.
You want that?
No.
That'd be pretty handy for you. Right.
In fact, I just thought there's 2 things I want to do actually. One, I need to get, there's some stuff, some armor I want to get.
I'm going to say we got one more stay.
One more
So
stay.
what would you prefer to do?
Well, I was going to try and get rid of my corruption. So that's the church, right?
Church, yeah.
In fact,
So you're going to head to the church, are you?
yeah.
So there's a church we can get rid of corruption. You also get auras on you.
Yeah.
You go to the smuggler's den to potentially get yourself some better weapons and equipment. The last time we went to the smuggler's den, it ended badly.
Very badly. So I'm gonna go to the church. Not been to the church. So hey.
Okay. And I kind of went to the... I'm going to the Indian trading post because you can do something free there. So I'm going to go the Indian trading post, and you're off to the
church.
The church. Okay, so Indian trading post first because I have the initiative. 2 dice, and it's a 10. Trade opportunities. Heroes at the Indian trading post may sell gear and artifact cards for an extra D6 25. You know, it's perfect because I've been holding these bloody matches which are only worth $10. I'm going to do that straight away. Oh, and Darkstone could have $100 per shard.
Ah.
So that gets me an extra 75, so $85 I got from selling some matches. Okay, so I got rid of matches at last. Oh. Okay, so I've now got $85 to do because I introduced them to the concept of fire. And I'm just going to, I'm still, you know what, I'm a real stringent guy. So I'm going on a vision quest. Sitting in a smoke-filled tent, the medicine man leads you through a vision quest with your spirit guide. If you do not know your spirit guide yet, roll on the chart below. Each hero will only ever have one spirit guide and will always be the same once you've determined what it is. I've got an eagle. Discard and redraw a threat or darkness card. So I've got to pass a spirit 5+ check, and I have a terrible spirit, Alex. I have 2 for my spirit, so I need 5 or more. Hey! So I gain 25 experience point, and the vision quest bonus listed on your spirit guide I can use once. So I can get to discard and redraw a threat or darkness card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's just something that's just occurred to me. Just something occurred to me. This is our last day. I won't be able to do something, which is kind of vital, but it's too late now.
Oh, you're going to kind of heal yourself up, right?
Try and heal
Get some of
myself,
those injuries gone. Right, so you're off to church. Roll your 2 dice and hopefully you don't get possessed or horrible cult worshippers turn up. 9. A gift of a blessing. Choose any blessed aura to gain for free.
Oh, yeah. It's got to be the aura of endurance.
Okay, so you've got a... you get it for free. Oh, yes.
For free.
I know, I don't know whether you have to still do the spirit 4 check.
No,
But I think you get it.
free.
So you got armor 5+. So if you put in your armor,
Yeah.
5+, and then just put a little asterisk on there or something so that you know it's only one adventure you've got this for.
Okay. I'll write that down.
Okay, and what are you doing with the rest of all your money bags?
Well, what I was going to do is spend another $150 on the aura.
So you can only have one blessed aura at a time. You already have a blessed aura, so you can't do that.
Okay. Well, that kind of flummoxes my plans.
You could convert to become holy. You'd be a holy vampire, and you'd get +1 spirit. But you don't have to do any of this. You could just leave it at that. What's on the other side?
Well, I want to try and get rid of my corruption.
Banish corruption, so that's $100.
$100 to banish corruption. There we go.
Right, roll 2 dice. No, sorry, 1d6 minus 2. So you get rid of 3 corruption. That's fantastic. Well done.
Great, fantastic. I suppose I could still...
Do you have any madnesses? You've got hallucinations, haven't you? So you could try and do that.
Yeah.
So you've got to roll a d6 and it's times 50 to get rid of that. So
250
in for a penny, in for a pound, Alex. You may as well.
Yeah, why not, eh?
Okay, now you need to roll high.
Yep.
Because on a 1's not good.
Oh, I still have to do this, don't I? Oh dear.
Get a 6. It's a 3. It's not great. Failed. Mana is not healed and the priest refunds half your money for the failed attempt.
25 back as well.
Yeah, it's getting now. And that's it. You can't do any more with that. Right, so now Alex, you're rolling the dice. You want to get 5 or more or we have an event in town. Perfect. And I think that's the best place for us to ride off into the sunset and go on our first or last even vampire adventure.
Barry and Enrique were fed up with these vampires and decided to put a stop to it once and for all.